MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The left fielder,
now at
10.
the plate, Adam Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Morrison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Young. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado is there for it. 1 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Striding in, Mark Trumbo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit back up the middle. in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Pedro Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Logan Morrison becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box now, Brad Miller. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there and he puts it away. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jonathan Scope.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Morrison. 1 away. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller onto the grass, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Duffy started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Left fielder number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Young sprinting after it. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Hard hit ball to short. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
digging in,
7.
Logan Morrison. First time up, he went down looking. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Lucas Judah.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Baltimore, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he'll step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The second base.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
In now, Brad Miller. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And did he? Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Beckham.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. It's late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Lying toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that misses. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Longoria's there. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Eric Young Jr. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Eric Young Jr.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Scope. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for
First
Tampa
baseman
Bay,
Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Davis.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit to short. Duffy has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again.
Designated
Ralph Jensen.
Pedro Alvarez. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 19, Ralph.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wellington Castillo.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Ready now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Logan.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Danny Espinoza.
For the Rays, number 8, Danny Espinoza.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he struck him out.
The catcher, number
Michael
40.
Givens takes the mound now.
And Ramos.
Little chopper back his way. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Here's Ender.
Inciarte. Center fielder, number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morrison ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Chris Davis. Your attention, please. Now
Chris Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Brad Boxberger enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. J.J. Hardy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that. Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So striding forward now, Eric Young Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. So they'll go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Zach.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Britton's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. 2-1 now.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate. Logan Morrison trying to keep things going now. Paulo Orlando will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now. Lucas Duda. Jorge Soler. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Pedro Alvarez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. In now, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up.
Wellington.
He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Davis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at